welcome to my channel. This is my Dare to Win save. We're currently with Blackburn Rovers in the Championship. This is episode 17, I think. It might be 18, but I think it's 17. You were with us for the the Sheffield United Newcastle game. We weren't expecting this, so unfortunately, yet again, FA Cup, we've had a bit of a fallout. Okay, not as bad as they have been in the past, but bad enough. Okay, when you look at the season up to then, we've had quite a solid season. So although we're picking up the odd win here and there, we've not been brilliant. Newcastle, you've seen, I was chuffed we come away 3-1. I thought we did quite well in the game. Middlesbrough played us off part. We weren't in with a look from this kick-off. Nottingham Forest, against a run of play, we scraped a 1-0 win. Sunderland 1-0. We didn't really deserve a 1-0 draw, but we got it. Stoke, I want to say that we deserved something against Stoke, but they were the better side and we scored late on. And then you've got Preston, which we scraped a 1-0 win, but Preston matched us and they had a goal disallowed right at the death, so we sort of got away with that one. So we're in here today. We're playing Leeds today because it's probably the biggest game of the season. Leeds were second when we started this episode. Stoke have obviously just played and won, I'm guessing. Oh no, they've drawn, so they've only moved up a point above Leeds. So we've got a game in hand on them, so we can actually stretch to, we go to 79 if we beat Leeds. So that's going to put us in a commanding place. We're at Leeds. Whether we will get that, I don't know. Okay, so I need promotion this year. I signed a player and I try not to do this. I normally don't. I've normally got loads of cash left. I don't bankrupt clubs and I don't run them into debt, but I had a signing that I couldn't resist. We go to the tactical meeting and I can show you. He's just coming back from injury actually, Fernandez. He's phenomenal. He's worth a lot more than I paid for him. Let me just find it. I paid 36.5 million for him, which maybe I didn't have to, but I was thinking with the run in last season I had midfield players being sent off left and right, so I thought I need a player that can give me that depth and improve the squad at the same time. So he wants to play ball winning midfielder, which he can do. Clarkson is probably, unless he really picks up, he's probably going to get sold in the summer. Bordadagu, Fernandez and Vachin are my main guys at this moment in time, so I am sort of looking to move forward. I've got 2 ball winning midfield players. Why is that? So he can't be a ball winning midfielder. We can't have 2 of them, and that's probably why I'll play Clarkson today. So maybe there is a room for Clarkson because he likes to play deep lying. I definitely want to give this box to box and ball winning midfield a go. I'm going to have to maybe do a bit of training with Bordadagu and try to get him to play something different than just ball winning, if we can. Anyway, I'm waffling. So starting lineup day, Bonsu's in goal, absolutely fantastic. He has been. You've seen in the other videos, he wins us points as well. Elliotson, Vergara, Bitshiabu and Medros across the back 4. That's the normal back 4. Clarkson's got to start at the back, holding midfield today for us with Vachin and Fernandez, as I've already discussed in the midfield. Nonto wide left, Gordon wide right. Teklik's just coming back from injury, so I'll probably bring him on towards the end and then swap Nonto up to the right, because I know Teklik likes to play left. And then Joel up front. Joel is absolutely, I said I wanted 30 goals this season and we're on course for that at the moment. I think one more and he becomes our highest scorer in a season, so that's good. So yeah, it's Leeds away. This isn't going to be easy, guys. It's going to be one of those games where we could look quite stupid actually because we're not playing well. But like I said, I've noticed watching the results, neither Leeds or Stoke or anybody else it's up with us, so I'm just hoping we get the better of them today, being away from home. Maybe the pressure's off a little bit. But yeah, we're having a lot of games as well. Whether it's a style I'm playing at the moment, we're not getting a lot of highlights. And here we are, as I say, that's straight into a Leeds highlight over the back. And that's a worry because they made that look easy, didn't they? And we have been defending quite well actually, because you can see by the results it's only the odd goal here and there. We're not getting thrashed, other than Middlesbrough, who totally played us off park. I couldn't believe the way they played the ball about and the way they attacked. They really made the way I want to play football a reality because they showed me how it should be done. They played us off part. Can't deny it. They were very good. I was surprised because they've been a bit wishy-washy all season. Win a couple, lose a few. But yeah, they definitely done the business against me. So, and this is a bit of a worry now. Leeds seem to be opening us up at will, and they're in and they're 1-0 up. Oh dear. So we do need to pick up our game. I'm not quite sure. It's got to be the FA Cup. Yeah, again, another cup defeat, and it's just going to destroy my season. It did it last season. We were in a really strong place until Liverpool beat us 4-1. And then it went pear-shaped, and now we're in exactly the same place this time with Newcastle beating us. It's a difficult one because all the players, not long after the Newcastle game, all the players decided they wanted to stay. Remember, I've been battling with them wanting to leave because we're not a Premiership club, and they want to go to bigger teams and better leagues. And they, after the FA Cup loss, they all said they wanted to stay, and oh no. This isn't looking good. I'm going to have to drop off to balance, guys. I'm sorry, I don't normally like doing it, but if we're going to lose, we can't be losing by too many, and we're only a first half. I've got to try and keep my goal difference intact because that's the important bit, and hopefully now we're going to get to half time just 2-0, and I can kick their butts and get them going a bit because this first half has been an absolute shambles. Even though we're shading the play, we've got all the possession, we've had a fair set of shots, but we're just not taking. We haven't had an highlight, have we? Let's be honest, we haven't had a single highlight, and this is going to be one of these, I'm afraid. And there we go in with the wrong one. It's that one I want. So I don't normally do all of them. I only do them when we sort of in a game that we need to go with. And I've started ignoring the assistant manager because he just seems to be setting me up to fail. Oh, this just can't be right. We're not this bad. We obviously are today. It's like half my players have never seen a football before, unless I've signed players that just don't turn up for big matches. I mean, you normally get one or two, but look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players in a team that don't turn up for a big match. That's just not the norm, is it? Yeah, and they're playing okay. They're not playing okay. So we've got 52 minutes gone. What am I going to do here? I could move Clarkson forward, maybe go a little bit more attacking, and then take Clarkson out and Bordadagu on. Yeah, he will play attacking midfield, centre role. I know he wants to play the box to box, but here he can actually play attacking midfield. As long as it's support, or I'd go advanced playmaker would make more sense, wouldn't it? And then we've got those there. Bowen, yeah, let's try this. We've got to do something, haven't we? So I don't want to make too many changes because if I can get the formation right, although I'll have to at 6-70 minutes, so we're actually going to go attacking with the extra player. Got nothing to lose now, have we? And I've already demanded more. So here we go. Oh dear, this ain't good. That's wide. Come on, guys, we're better than this. I'm going to demand more again straight away. We really need to be getting back on terms a little bit, yeah, and we're not, are we? We're just not in the game. That was well defended. I can't believe Leeds are this much better than us. Yeah, I've got to make some changes now, I'm afraid, because Joel's just not turned up, has he? We're going to put Soto on there. I'm going to bring Hansen on for Cade Gordon. Swap him with Nonto. Who else have we got? Technic, I was going to bring him, wouldn't I? He wants to play left as well. I can't play them both. Okay, so that's that. I've got to bring Fernandez off now. He's struggling. He's only just come back from injury. And I'm going to keep that as that is. I'm going to get Medeiros off for Vergara and then Anderson, and that's it. That's my 5. So this is it. We've gone attacking. And I'm going to berate the team. I can't do anything at the minute. Oh, what's he doing? Bichiabu, Thompson. Over the top for Soto, but this is so not how we play. It's just, it beggars belief. You know, you get tweak the tactics, you get them playing how you want to play, and then you're playing what was before kick-off today, the second place team in the league, and it looks like you've got no tactics, no nothing. I mean, this, wow, we just haven't turned up. Oh, that was disallowed, so that's a bonus, but not that we're going to do anything with it. 82 minutes gone. I don't think we've had a shot on goal, have we, that we've seen as a highlight? Very disappointing. And this is a worry, because a few episodes ago I was bragging that we were going to automatic promotion, and at this rate, if we don't get our act together soon, we're not. I think we'll have to have a team meeting straight after this game before the Luton game and get their heads back up. I mean, we don't normally let in anywhere near 3 goals with no answer. Vacha now, can he get onto this and create us back all the way to Elliotson? Thompson, Vacha again, Bichiabu, Vergara. He needs to get it in the box. He's just faffing around with it. It's crossed into 2. Oh, awful. And that's a bit better, but we're not winning any second ball. We're just, dear oh dear. Bit of a rude awakening this is, and there you go, a simple ball over the back. I thought he was offside, but they're not going to give it from that far out. They never do. And are we really 4 goals behind Leeds? This is disgraceful. It is embarrassing. We're being ripped apart by a team that we should at least match. No more, surely. What is my keeper doing? He's been a cracking keeper all season. Oh my word. I've never ever seen one of them given, so I'm not worried about that. Wow. Appalling. I want to throw a bottle at him, but I know if I do that I'll just totally destroy the morale. Absolutely shambles. Right, so somehow we're still top of the table, but only on the fact that we've played a game extra. So we got Luton Town in 5 days, guys. I'm going to go away and have a stiff drink, and then I'll come back and see if we can salvage the episode. And we're here today then. It's Luton away. I'm still in shock at the last game against Leeds. So I've done a bit of tweaking. Okay, I've changed the distribution. I've changed the defensive line. We're not stepping up so much now. So we will see. We've also had team chat. Everybody agreed that we're good enough to pull this around, and we should be. I think everybody's fit. So I need Bordadagu in there. I'm beginning to think now I've signed a player that maybe I didn't need, and it's spent money. That we could have kept. Might just go with advanced playmaker on the attack. I haven't got enough attackers, I don't think, so I'm changing both of these to attack as well. I'm wondering if that's why we're suddenly looking so bad. I mean, I brought Nonto to storm down the left. I've got Gordon. Actually, I'm going to put Teklik back in because he plays quite well. So I've got Teklik to attack down the left, Nonto down the right. So I thought I'd put these guys. I do apologise, wrong bit. I thought I had these guys on. Oh. Yeah. Because I don't think with the positions they're playing I can get the overlap. There's just no... No, that's it. So we're not going to change that. I'd have to change this, and I don't want to do that. So yeah, that's okay. So we'll leave that as is. Nothing else to change, guys. This is a team that's going to try and do it against Luton and save a bit of face in this episode. We got Bonsu in goal, Ellison, Vergara, Bitshiabu and Medeiros across the back four. That doesn't change. Bordadagu is coming in, holding midfield player, with Vachin and Fernandez, my main central midfield players who are going to be getting forward. We've got Teklik now back from injury, wide on the left, Nonto on the right, and Joel up front. Joel was absolutely appalling. He's got 23 goals with a 6.88. He's been terrible the last few games, so the old team's gone off a bit, but we've managed to pick up, or I say that, the morale a little bit. We need to... The FA Cup game has totally slaughtered us, so we've got to try and build this up slowly and get them going again, and hopefully it won't be too late to save the season. So we're going to show the guys onto the weaker feet. We're going to go, this is a match we should be winning, and then we're going to try and get the morale up as much as we can for every game now, just to try and get this all green and going well. So this is it. This is a game we need to win, or we run the risk of losing the lead in the table. So yeah, I'm looking for Nonto and Teklik especially, and Joe to perform today. Bordadagu's booked again, so one more and that's a ban, unless I missed one last game. It's not good at the minute. It doesn't rain, but it pours. Bitshiabu picks it up, Medeiros, and this is better. See, we're playing out of defence instead of a long ball, and Medeiros was being closed down well there. But we don't normally play long ball. We normally just... Oh dear. Oh, what is going on? That's okay. Teklik's cut in and won it back. Ellison's showing signs that he's actually Premiership defender already. Remember, we pulled him out of the youth club when we first come here, out of the youth team, and yeah, he's already showing that he's a good Premier Division fullback, and Joel's onto that. Now we're playing a little bit better, but still, that was a free kick surely. And we've got an injured player running in behind. Goalkeeper makes a save. This is looking a bit more promising. A couple of tweaks and a change of formation in the midfield. Looks a bit more promising. Got to be honest, pretty much all of these aren't comfortable with the tactic, which may also be another reason why we're struggling. Oh, I don't like this. Yeah, they're not comfortable with it. They're learning, and I thought that had gone in. So they're still learning the tactic. Leeds are winning 1-0, so that's probably 2-0. So that's probably them top of the table. So we do need to do something with this. So now we need to... is it that bad? I didn't think it was that bad. It's not brilliant, but it's not... Don't like what we just saw. And that's the one. Yeah, I was going to say it wasn't. There's no reason to slate them. They're all sort of starting rating or higher. Well, apart from one there, Ellison, the one I was bragging up. So yeah, I don't understand why. And that's what I mean. You've got to watch your assistant manager. He will set you up to fail. I could have destroyed all of the morale there by clicking on what he was suggesting. Back post, Fernandez. Oh, so close. Well, it was a mile over, wasn't it? Just looked spectacular. But we've got to go attacking actually. We do need the points here, and it's no good not pushing for it. 54 minutes in, this is Luton, bottom end of the table, 19th or 20th, and we really should be coming away with all 3 points here. So Vachin plays it out wide, Nonto plays it back in. He should be getting out wide and raring down that line with it. He should be hammering down the touchline and getting the ball crossed in, not keep turning and playing it back in field. This is all right. Fernandez with a bit of magic. This is what we got him for, to create that little bit. Nonto done his man nicely there. Vachin Fernandez, and that's a cracking goal. Get in there. Perhaps that was a good signing. Inspired signing, I would like to say. I still worry that he's financially crippled the club, but if that's the case, he should be saleable, shouldn't he? And we can recoup the money that way. If he gets us into the Premiership, it may balance out anyway. But that's possibly, I think, his first or second goal for the club, but important that we got it. So we're going to be looking to build on that. We're totally dominating, aren't we? Everything. So we're looking for 70 minutes. We'll make some changes. And this always changes the game. Technic's just come back from injury, so we will go back. We'll actually put Hansen on there. Nonto, what is he? He can come off, and we'll put Kate Gordon on. And I'm going to rest Fernandez. I'm actually going to bring Clarkson on there. Deep line playmaker. And I think that's only 3. We can do one more, but they all look quite good. I'm actually going to take Elliotson off. I don't want him getting a red card. Bordadagu's got another 4th minute. So let's see if this is gonna. Let's try where we at. 78, 79, 80. I want to praise him, but it's a bit early in the game yet. So I'll be looking for us to turn this ball over here soon. I don't like how this is going. And that's it, Francisco Anderson. I've been quite impressed with him. He did get sent off in one game, a few games back. Brutal challenge, and that's offside, so you can forget about that. That's potentially his record-breaking goal, but he's offside, so that's not going to count. I'm going to praise the team. We don't need to see that again. He's a mile offside, isn't he? So, and hopefully see what that does. It's totally destroyed it. So Vachin up to Joel now. We are looking a little bit better today, a bit more balanced. I was hoping for a mistake there. I was hoping he'd pass it to my centre forward, but no such luck. But we're going to pick that one up, Medros. Now he needs to get Clarkson. Clarkson through to Gordon. Back to Vachin. Clarkson. Hansen. Clarkson over the top for Gordon again. Now if he can get, he should have drove to the touchline there and. Oh, yes! The tap-ins are the best type. I'm still worried that we're not actually utilising what we're playing wide attacking football, and everything looks suddenly very narrow, and I'm not sure why. None of my settings is encouraging that. Yeah, none of my settings is encouraging that, so I don't know why that's happening. I'm going to make, sorry guys, I know there's an highlight, I've got to make a quick change here. I'm going to get Bordadagu off. I don't want to risk another booking or a red card. Thompson's another one I bought, quite cheap actually, and he's been quite good at times. So, Medros 2-0. We could make this a nice comfortable 3-0, balance out the goals after the Leeds defeat a bit. And the keeper's done well there. So yeah, we're not quite good enough to compete with the best, but we're managing to roll over the teams below us. So, well, teams at the bottom, and that's a cracking ball in behind Hansen. He's going to score. He's got a hell of a finish on him. Rifled that straight through the goalkeeper. Since he's learnt the language, he has come on really, really well. I think when I first signed him, he was a little bit out of sorts, but he's suddenly come along really, really well. I'm sure it's him that I sent on the language course. I might be totally wrong. Might be somebody in a different save, because I'm doing a Borussia Mönchengladbach save as well, and they were all different players after they learnt the lingo, so I might be getting a bit muddled with that one. That one's released on a Saturday and a Sunday only. It's a Sleeping Giant rebuild, trying to make Borussia Mönchengladbach the best team in Europe again, and the Bundesliga. Oh, what is my keeper doing? Oh. And yeah, I release this save Monday to Friday, one a day, and then the Bundesliga specials, the Sleeping Giant ones, on the weekend. So if anybody's interested in having a look at those. And we're doing okay. We're 3-0. I'm going to praise the guys because we're 3-0 up. We're in the last minute. don't get many chances to praise them. So, and the keeper's come and collected that so easily when you think how he struggled with a simple ball just now. But that'll keep us top of the table. Joel, I believe, with that goal will become our highest goal scorer in a season. I'm just going to check this Hansen guy that I'm telling you the truth. I'm going to outstretch because I've got to just try and get as much morale built into these guys as possible again. And then try not to destroy it. So yeah, I just want to have a quick look at this guy. I'm pretty sure he's a foreign player. Yes, he had to learn the language. I thought he did. So that's good. So yeah, that's going to be the end of the episode. We'll just let this update finish. We'll have a quick look at the table because Leeds were 3-0 up. So we're 2 points ahead of Leeds, but they've got a game in hand. More importantly, we're 5 points ahead of Middlesbrough, who have also got a game in hand. What we got? 37-46. There's 9 games left. So I'm going to go away and play some more games. Hopefully, we're going to come back and get a trophy lift if I can get this team going again. If not, we'll come back and play the last couple of games or something just to end the season. So that you can either see us go up as promotion or playoffs. I'll make the call as we get nearer to the time because obviously I'm not going to know at the moment. I'd like to think we're going to come back like last 3 or 4 games to go and get a trophy lift as we win the title. I don't think that's going to happen. I'd take second place at the moment. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please leave us a like and drop us a subscribe button. You know, join in and see what's going on and how we develop. I'm learning as we go along as well, so hopefully I'm getting better each time. You know, this save is a totally out of my comfort zone type of thing. You know, I'm not a spring chicken anymore, and to suddenly start a YouTube channel and do all of this. Anyway, I'm waffling again. So thanks for watching. Take care, and I hope to see you soon.